farm is called Dodon. It's co-owned by 7 siblings. And one of the siblings, Polly, she and her husband, Tom, own the vineyard and winery. So they started this project. They planted a little test vineyard by their home with French and Italian varieties in 2006. And were really inspired by other vineyards and wineries in the Mid-Atlantic. And started to explore the property to see if there was any land suitable for commercial vineyards. And they settled it on the spot. So they started preparing the site in 2008 and started planting in 2010. So 16 acres, we're 100% estate grown, about 28,000 plants.
Wow.
We grow Sauvignon Blanc, Chardonnay, Merlot, Cabernet Franc, Cabernet Sauvignon, and Petit Verdot. So for us, it's all about the farming, restoring health and biodiversity to the land, improving the soil structure and the soil health so that we can have really healthy plants.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the nutshell. The winery itself, which I'll show you, was built in 2013. But we do everything right here. It's a pretty small operation. We have Tom, who's a co-owner, Polly's husband, is the winemaker. We have an assistant winemaker, a vineyard manager, and 3 vineyard associates, myself, and then a wine club manager, and that's it. And our awesome part-time.
So it's a tight family.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. The butterfly population has grown exponentially because of it. We see a lot of insects, which we love.
So do you all have any problems with do you net any of it?
We have bird netting everywhere. So that will go up mid-July. Yeah. So this is Chardonnay. And I can't believe how big these grapes are already. This season is really going fast. But beautiful, wow. Beautiful clusters. We really like this north slope for our white varieties because there's a lot of loose shell fossil. About 20 feet below us is a 2-foot layer of 12 million year old oyster shell. It's really cool. This is a beach 12 million years ago.
This was a beach?
Yep.
Whoa.
Yeah. So above that is all this loose sandy loam shell fossil, which we think contributes calcium carbonate and that minerality to our white wines.
Wow.
Yeah. So after harvest, we will bring the red fruit up here, and our destemmer and sorting equipment is up here. We'll throw the grapes into the hopper, destem them, and then sort them, and then we use gravity to move them into the fermentation tanks on the other side of this garage door.
I'm Kelsey, this is TJ. Nice to meet you.
It's beautiful in here.
They're here from Nashville.
Nashville.
Yeah, wine lovers.
Oh.
So yeah, when COVID is not a thing, we do awesome holiday parties, huge long table wine dinners. We bring in chefs from around the area, private tastings.
I remember the holidays, it's gorgeous.
Oh, this would be beautiful. Thank
So Polly, who is the co-owner, she lived in Argentina for 16 years, and these boards are from Argentina. They're a native Argentinian wood. They're asado boards. So in Argentina, they do these big open fire cooking experiences called asados, and they use these boards to actually cut up the meat and eat, and they have different sauces, I guess. And so the glasses just fit in perfectly, and so we've been using them as our flight boards.
That is so cool.
A neat little thing. I should tell you also about the flowers around us. These are also part of our native garden program. So we worked with a master gardener who helped us to select all native flowering plants to plant here to provide more habitat and nectar for those great insects that we love.
I think that really makes it, and like the whole peaceful thing we were saying, like,
Oh, yeah.
it's just, yeah, you feel like you're just in nature, like you're just sitting in nature.
That's great. That's the goal.
Yeah.
That's the goal. We want you to have a real farm experience. So going from left to right, we have our 2020 Rosé. That's going to be a Saunier of Merlot, Cabernet Franc, and Cabernet Sauvignon. Stainless steel fermented. We try to retain some of the phenolic notes, some tannin, just to give the wine a bit of structure. But you know, it's a very lovely byproduct of our red wine making. So it's become a big hit among our club members. And your second glass is our 2019 Sauvignon Blanc. So that is also stainless steel fermented. We age that sur lie. We try to build up some body and weight in the wine by stirring those lees up into the tank. And those two wines are what I call our instant gratification wines. We pick them during harvest, we bottle them in March, and then they're out for the spring. So those are our quick turnaround wines.
You just can totally tell a difference in like wine that is like sustainably farmed, like the whole process that you're talking about being here, like it's just a different, it's just so clean. It's just, you really taste what the grapes are doing. Like it's just, you can tell it's just not like this manipulated product. Like
Thank you.
It's really good.